Good evening. Thank you for joining my Wicked Wisdom Wednesday podcast. I'm your host, Jim McCollum. I'm the Gold Star father of United States Marine Lance Corporal Riley J. McCollum, killed in action, Kabul, Afghanistan, at Abbey Gate on 8/26/2021. I raised my kids as a single dad in western Wyoming. I'm the proud father of 2 daughters, Royce and Cheyenne, and a grandfather to 3 beautiful grandkids. I'm a cowboy carpenter poet, published author, public speaker, and Wyoming native. I enjoy Wyoming's landscapes and outdoor opportunities. From chasing elk in the fall to playing with bears in the spring or casting a fly on a river or stream, I love the Wyoming outdoors. Getting from point A to point B in Wyoming allows me ample time to follow the white line down the highway. It's here that I find the white line wisdom and highway philosophy that create Wicked Wisdom Wednesdays. I hope you enjoy this evening's podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Jim. Good evening. Welcome to May 13th, Wicked Wisdom Wednesday podcast. Had all kinds of different things I was going to discuss today. But as it always ends up happening, other things happened, and I have some fun stuff to share. Little weekly recap. Let's see. Monday, coffee with the kid. I just kind of gave an update on how the week was before and where we were and what was going on. A reminder for everybody, the cornhole boards with Riley's picture on them. You can check them out on Riley's, the Riley McCollum Heart of Gold Memorial Foundation official Facebook webpage. That online auction is going until Memorial Day weekend, and you just hop on there and you can place your bids in the comment section. I'll try to get a video in the next day or two. It's storming too damn bad right now. Wind's blowing like crazy, and rain and hail supposed to be coming, so didn't really want to do that. And I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be in Bonnarad at the cabin. But anyway, I'll get to that in a second. Monday evening, we distributed our very first Riley McCollum Heart of Gold Memorial Foundation scholarship to a very deserving kid from Green River, Braxton Doak. Congratulations, and best of luck at Central Michigan. He's a kicker, and he signed with Central Michigan. Got to meet him and his father briefly, but really excited about that. Great kid, fantastic character, fantastic student, fantastic athlete. So really looking forward to see where he goes and follow his progress. He gave an exceptional essay to us. So it was a proud moment for Cheyenne and I. Royce couldn't make it up for that one. We have another one for Rock Springs that we're giving out on Tuesday, the 19th. And Cheyenne can't make that one, but Royce will be here for that one. So it's exciting. It's something we've been wanting to do forever and finally got the pieces together. And thank goodness for my girls for doing the majority of the work on this. I had ideas and I wanted to do it. And if you follow the trials and tribulations of Jim, you kind of know where I'm at with the anxiety thing and the not being able to get shit done and putting those pieces together and talk to the girls about it. But just putting things in motion was really difficult. And Cheyenne and Royce are really good at it, at what they do, and coming up with Cheyenne took care of all the 501(c)(3) stuff, the bank and everything. So no, big help for me. And it's a really proud moment for my daughters and I to do this and to share Riley's memory, and then in Riley's memory and Riley's honor, help out some Wyoming kids going to school. So fantastic. It's fun. Already looking forward to to next year and see how we can make this grow and where else we can provide scholarships and things of that nature. So that was Monday. What else? What is today? Today's Wednesday. I leveled up today, so I'm still kicking. That's a bonus. I'm officially older than dirt, but didn't get out of town yesterday and get to the cabin like I wanted to. I got to remember what I'm doing here, looking for comments and stuff. I just could not get everything together yesterday to get out of town fast enough. And by the time I got everything together, it's like, man, it's too late to head down there now. Had to pull a trailer down, get the four-wheeler loaded up and get it down there and all that good stuff. So I ended up leaving early this morning, and it was a great trip down, and I was really looking forward to getting down there, spending some time, getting some work done, getting into at least said on Monday, I'm going to at least get into one bear, if not two, but it was good. I got to the cabin, took care of some stuff, unloaded a bunch of things that I had that I needed to unload, loaded up some stuff I needed to bring back here. You got to build some shelves in the garage and things like that to get myself organized here a little bit more and get all my tools off the workbench and up on some shelves and just kind of organized so I can get busy here when I'm here. Talked to a couple of my neighbors down there for about a half hour. It was really good to see them. I haven't seen her in months, and I haven't seen him since probably late December, early January, right after I broke my ribs. But it was good to see them and plan on spending some more time down there and bugging them. And they're always fun to hang out with and BS with. So they're busy as heck. They were trying to leave, come to say hi to me, and I bent their ear for a good 30, 45 minutes. But it was good to see them. And then I went to the bear, and it was good. Poor Zeus. Since I fell and messed myself up, what was that? Right before Thanksgiving, I think. I play fetch with him, periodically, but he hasn't gotten nearly the exercise that poor guy needs. I've packed on a few pounds, but that's all medicine related crap. He's packed on a little extra pounds too. And the first time we went into the bear, that poor dog couldn't move for about 4 days. And he's old too. Hell, he's 9 years old. He'll be 9. It's either this month or next month. I'll have to get his papers out and see. But I keep forgetting that, he's getting up there. But we went in today. I'm going to backtrack. Went in. Can was not where I left it. Obviously, it had been hit, knocked all the trees out. I put tree limbs and stuff in it and kind of barricade it so they have to work to get at the goodies. And barrel's tipped over. It's like right on. I have never had one hit before my birthday. So I was like, I can't wait. Please let the trail cam get some pictures and let's see what we got going on. I actually took another trail cam up and installed it today and took care of the barrel, got it all resituated, restocked, and new camera hung. All was good and headed out, and then ended up taking a different route out. I always take the same, pretty much almost footstep for footstep, same path in. But horn hunting, May 1st, you can start collecting antlers and stuff. And I've always had pretty good luck down there finding a few here and there, but took a different path out. And I posted some pictures on Facebook. It was steeper than hell, deadfall everywhere. Had a hell of a time with the backpack getting in and out of there. Anyway, found from the bone pile in the house, so it's just outside where it can chalk up some more. Got all the way back to the truck, had that SD in my pocket, just burning a hole. and couldn't wait to. I didn't even get in the truck. I opened the door, grabbed the card reader, stuck that SD card in there, and the camera is set for video. Clicked on it and started watching videos. Had a really nice coyote come in a couple times. The pictures turned out really blurry on the. I can't watch or put the SD card in the laptop. There's no place for it. So I put it in the desktop. I need to shoot that dang thing with a shotgun. It is horrible. Anyway, it wouldn't play the entire videos. It missed some on the card reader. I can see all of them, but the screen on that's only like 4x3. Anyway, the pictures of the coyote I tried to get off the computer screen, not really good. A bull moose had come in a few times. I got him walking right by the camera, and his little velvet, his pedicles are about that far out right now. So that was pretty cool. Had several deer walk right past it and all that good stuff. A snowstorm, got to see it come, and hell, it dumped on, I want to say it was the 26th of April. Hell, it dumped 6 inches of snow back there. And it's just beautiful. And then last Tuesday, had a bear hit it. And it was a really big bear. Unfortunately, it is the wrong species, wrong color, and there is not a season for that guy yet. So, and I didn't know this when I restocked it, set the new camera up and all that good stuff. But no, this is between my two baits and Royce's. Royce has never really had one on hers, but I've had him walk past and I've seen him and all that. But yeah, I actually, May 5th, had a grizz on my damn can. So probably Friday, I'll report it to the Game and Fish, but I'm just going to go get my stand and my barrel and my cameras out of there, and I'm not going to bait that site anymore. Now, I'll keep the same unit, but I'm not baiting where I'm baiting. It's been nothing but a damn grizzly magnet. So, and it's a big bear. It's a good one. You can't miss that big old hump, and he beat the hell out of the barrel. It's kind of fun to watch the video. Aggressive as hell, and you see every muscle in him just shaking as he's throwing that barrel around. And he's twice as big as the barrel. So anyway, it was fun. That was exciting to see on the trail cam. Disappointing. I'd rather it be a great big black bear, but no, we got to do something with them damn things. So everywhere we go and everywhere I go have fun, I run into a grizzly bear, it seems, especially hunting up north of Jackson. I can't get away from them. We used to see a lot of tracks and sign where we're at, but never did see too many bears. But hell, I've seen a sow with cubs. Had a younger boar a couple years ago. Great big tracks around the bait. Never did see it, but it was definitely there. Never got it on camera or anything. And then this one just a week ago. So he's up there somewhere, I know, and hair on your neck stands up a little bit after you realize, oh shit. Oh, it gets better though. I pulled out the SD card, checked out the videos, saw what I had, went to grab my phone out of my pocket, or just a pair of Sportsman's Guide, cheap ass, like Saudi Arabian camel pants, cargo pants, because I like the pockets. Reached the pocket and phone's not there. It's like, you've got to be kidding me. So left the truck, tried to retrace my steps on the new way out. Not a typical path, not a way I've ever gone in or out before. Like I said, steep as hell through nothing but deadfall. And all I'm thinking is, man, that damn thing fell out, climbing over or under deadfall somewhere. Made it all the way back to the camp. and halfway between the tree stand and the can, there it do. They're quit doing that, whatever it's doing. Anyway, halfway between the tree stand and the can, my phone's on the ground. Thank goodness I found it. I mean, it took me another hour and 20 some odd minutes to hike back in there. I'm already glistening and sweating, and Zeus is just exhausted. Put it in my pocket, and up we go. And you got to climb up the hill to get out of there. And made it to the top of the hill. Pretty. The storm clouds were moving in. When I got there, it was just 78 degrees. And I got done. What in the hell is going on with that? Keeps having my logo pop up. But got to the top of the hill, reached for the phone. The phone's not in my pocket. You got to be kidding me. So I made it halfway down the hill. And again, from there, I usually follow the same exact path, winding over the deadfall. And I know where to go, where it's easier to make it down the hill. About halfway to the tree stand, there's my phone again. Put it back in my pocket, and there it falls out. I got a damn hole in the cargo pocket on them pants. So I carried it in my hand the rest of the way out. I will no longer go into the bear with those pants on. And I like them because they're loose fit and it's easy to navigate. It's like wearing a pair of sweatpants. You can get over the deadfall and move easy and all that good stuff. But you don't realize until you don't have your phone. It's like, man, I saved all the videos I'd mentioned before, but I have not gotten to all the pictures and stuff that I have on there. And I'm thinking, man, all Riley's pictures, all that stuff is still on there. And if I don't find my phone, I'm just screwed. And all important contacts and everything else. And you do so much on your phone, so much of your life is on that damn device to function. It's like, you got to be kidding me. But thank goodness I found it, carried it out, made it back to the truck unscathed. But all in all, we probably walked about 6 miles. Should have been 2 and done. By then, I was so freaking tired. Zeus was just wore out. And he's like, nah, I'm not going to get any work done in the cabin tonight. And I was in such a hurry to leave. I left the damn laptop sitting on the couch in the bag, ready to go. I forgot to grab the bag when I left. So I'm like, now we'll head back, make sure I can jump on and do the podcast. So it was fun. It was quite the adventure. And then, yeah, coming back, you just see that storm just rolling in. Wind picked up. Hell, it was probably 55, 60 miles an hour when about halfway back. And I got back and saw a post on Facebook, trees and power lines blown over in Salt Lake. And it's all part of the same storm. Fast moving, but high winds and possibly damaging hail and stuff like that. Got a little bit of rain, but nothing too serious. But yeah, it was quite the adventure. It was pretty fun. I was really excited. I am excited about the bear that was on there just because it's cool as hell to see them. They're mean and ornery and nasty and horrible temperament, but it is cool to see him. And he's a big one. But yeah, I didn't tell Royce. I told her what I saw, talked to her briefly on the phone, but it's not worth because I've got him there. I got to shut it down anyway, but there's just too damn many of them back there. So I'm not going to go as deep and dark as I have been, but wait till next spring and do it again and see if we can get away from the damn G bears. What else? Oh, I thought I was going to miss getting on here. Got too many gadgets and things going on. Whoops, shut that off again. Kept trying to, I got to put the stream code in for Instagram. and to copy and paste whatever I got to Control V. And I kept hitting it, kept hitting it. But it's not doing anything for me. Like, what the heck is going on? I'm using the keyboard for the desktop instead of using the damn laptop. But it took me a good 15 minutes to figure that out. I was stressing just a little bit. What else? Royce is busy as hell. She's got all kinds of stuff she's got going on this week. She'll be coming up Monday or Tuesday next week, I believe. She's got to be here Tuesday for the scholarship. It was nice to see Cheyenne, but again, it was a quick one. She showed up, was time to change clothes and then get the heck out of here. We did go to dinner and hung out for a little bit, but longer was going to take her much longer to get home after midnight. But no, it was good to see her, good to spend time with her, and that went well. Excited to see how things go in Rock Springs. And like I said, really excited to do this again and promote it a little bit better. The Green River one, we were late to the ball game, even getting there. We were going to do one in Sweetwater County, one in Lincoln County, and talked about possibly doing one in Sublette County. And then it's like, man, there's two schools here, and through Riley and wrestling and stuff, when you're 6, 7, 8 years old, getting to know the kids in Green River and Rock Springs, like, man, it'd be nice to offer one to Green River as well. Hell, we've been closet Green River fans for years. Seeing them beat Gillette at state for state wrestling, high school state wrestling. It was awesome. Good teams, all of them. Those teams battle, and they're freaking good. So Jackson had 4 kids, and these teams have full rosters that make it to state. Pretty solid kids. A bunch of their kids wrestle Division I. Some of the kids Riley wrestled with have gone on to wrestle Division I, and they're still kicking butt. So pretty cool. Being a Green River fan and then living in Rock Springs now and taking back all them bad things I always said about Rock Springs. There's some great people here, great kids, great families. A lot of the ones that we did know, though, there's some younger siblings and things like that, but they've all graduated and moved on. And then, graduation here, hell, just the short time that I've been able to be here, even if I don't know the kids, I know their parents. So it's kind of exciting to be part of that and support these kids. I wish I had more to share and more pictures I could share. I got to get something figured out with the SD cards here. I do have an older laptop down at the cabin that I usually use, and we'll see what's on the SD card, and then I'll go plug it into an old laptop down there that I can actually see, and it'll play the videos and stuff like that. I don't know what the hell, this desktop I bought years ago, but it's been pretty much worthless. So slow. I don't know. I'll upgrade one of these days, but whatever. It was a great day. Beautiful out. Oh, come back to wash the blood off my head. I didn't share that. Royce hit me over the head with a tree branch today. Got me pretty good. Cussing me because I was still blaming her for the SD card. So she whacked me upside the head and told me when we get to the truck, I better make her a sandwich. So I was making her a sandwich, and she got out her knife and come at me and cut me there. She didn't want Dijon mustard. She just wanted yellow mustard. So I'm kidding. She's not even in Wyoming, but I always blame my injuries on Royce. What else? she's going to yell at me for that. But I haven't had any fun stuff to blame on Royce for a while, so got to take advantage of it when I can. Now the head, like I said, I came out a different way than I normally do, and the deadfall was crazy. It was steep as hell, ducking under one branch and stood right up into a down tree. God bless America. Knees buckle a little bit. You see stars for a second. Good thing I had a hat on. I did that once going into Royce's too. Actually cut my head open on that one. Under a branch that I have ducked under 1,000 times over the years. Forgot it was there, stood up, and I'll be damned if I didn't lift my head right up into that thing. That was a couple of years ago, but I blame that on Royce too. And the cut was trying to shove a bunch of stuff back on the barrel without my gloves on. Tree branch got me. What I was getting at, came back, shower, get rid of the dust and the grime and all that good stuff, and 2 ticks. So I imagine there's, see, when I got home too, there's a forest fire up Spread Creek in the Bridger Teton, which is north of Jackson, up where I run into grizzly bears all the time. Yeah, too early for that. It's got me a little bit concerned. As dry as it is, and been complaining that we've had no snow. Even the little bit of moisture that we have been getting isn't going to catch us up. We need a bunch. But yeah, didn't hear how it started, whether it was lightning from this storm or something else moving through or just what. But there is a fire burning and they're attacking it. This was as of about 2 hours ago I saw that. So hopefully they get that one taken care of and contained and it doesn't take off like the one did up Green River Lakes last year. It's going to be a busy season, I think, unfortunately. Hopefully not. Knock on wood. Popping up. Hopefully it's not on your end, but it sure is on my end. But yeah, short one today. That was about it. Going to take care of some things here tomorrow. Depending on how Zeus feels, I might take him. And we didn't get out in the desert this year to go opening day, May 1st, to go see if we could collect any shed elk antlers. So might sneak out and try to do that at some point tomorrow. But I've got to get some stuff built in the garage first. And I don't know if he's going to be up to going anywhere when he got home. And I let him run around a little bit too after we got back to the truck and just see if maybe he needed to just, you do a good workout. You need to cool down and have a cool down period. So I just kind of let him roam around and sniff bushes and he was doing great. But it was all he could do to jump in the truck. He missed the first 2 times, but made it the 3rd time. And when we got back and he's just in the back seat and he just lays down, and I know when he's exhausted because he is lights out. Usually he's in one ear or the other and he's checking things out. And most of the time he's right in between the 2 seats watching the highway, but he didn't move at all. And we got to the house and opened the door to let him out. He pretty much just rolled out, kind of walked sideways a little bit and got in the house, and he wouldn't even come downstairs with me. He's laying down upstairs by the couch. Asked him if he wanted to come. He lifted his head up and kind of got excited. Pretty much said, no, I'm staying right here. So I might just have to let him rest tomorrow. But yeah, that's about all I got today. I was going to go into some other stuff and some detailed stuff. So maybe I'll jump on again next day or two and get back on track with what I typically talk about and all that good stuff. But I wanted to share today's adventures and that little experience. And trail cam is working. It is the SD card. As a matter of fact, I took a brand new SD card, actually put it together up there, tried to get the trail cam to format it, and it just wouldn't do it. So next time I go up, I'm going to take all this stuff out of there, but I'm going to rework both trail cams and figure out what the hell the deal is. I actually turned the power off on that one, and it's got no SD card in it. And the new one that I put up has got an SD card in it that's working. So it wasn't Royce's fault. All that me blaming her, and she didn't do the power right, and she didn't do this, and it was her fault. It wasn't her fault at all. Never really had this issue, but I keep buying, and all I can find most of the time is the SD card with the little mini SD card that you got to put in it. And for whatever reason, them damn things will not work in the trail cams that I have. So I'll do some online research and try to figure that out. But yeah, I figured I'd take the 5-10 minutes, go through it, format it, whatever. It would not. Just keep saying error SD card. So anyway, I've got one up there. So if that big bruiser does come back between now and either Friday or Sunday, I'll try to go get all that stuff out of there. But if he comes back, I'll get some pictures of something. But yeah, gonna abandon that one. Just isn't worth it. And knowing that big sucker's in there, coming out in the dark through all the timber and stuff that I got to come out of. I'm too old to run fast, so I'm not ready to scrap with a grizzly bear. But it is cool to see him. I'll try to get some good pictures of him. And try to get the damn video to play where I can record it on my phone and share that. But no, it's pretty cool to see. They are impressive, but not that cool. Not enough for me to want to go play with them some more. So anyway, hope everybody has is having a great week and gearing up for the weekend. Got some graduations coming up. Taylor and Stacy's daughter graduates Friday, and a lot of kids are graduating from Laramie on Saturday. Brittany was naming off. There was like 15, 20 kids that she was rattling off that they're all graduating all at different times throughout the day. But and Cheyenne and AJ and the kids. Don't know if I am supposed to say it, but hopefully they're not watching. They're heading to Laramie for AJ's sister's graduation. So, in fact, when is she cruising through here? She'll be cruising through here Friday. But yeah, lots of exciting stuff. Busy time of the year, and I need to get busy. It was nice being down in the cabin and just seeing things again and getting the fire going, and not the actual fire, but the fire in me going, and just seeing things without the snow and without anything else. Like, all right, I need to get down here. I can do this, this, and this. Start checking things off my list and get that damn thing buttoned up for the most part by the end of summer, early fall. Wyoming moose draw is coming out here in the next, let's see, like any day. Maybe it's early next week, but people should know on their moose and goat and bighorn sheep. And then next month we should find out on elk, deer, and antelope. I did put in for speed goat, couple places for deer that the chances of drawing are like less than 1%. But you won't get one if you don't put in. But yeah, see if I got any luck with my drawing this year. But yeah, it's an amazing, exciting month. All the graduations and high school graduations coming up here real quick, and kids getting out of school. Asher gets out at the end of the month. Josh's daughter in Colorado next Monday, I think, is her last day. Yeah, all kinds of crazy stuff happening. So let the dust settle and regroup and make some plans going forward. But again, hope everybody's having a great day. Thanks for tuning in. And I probably will between now and Sunday do another one and talk about the other topics and stuff that I was going to discuss, but figured this would be a lighthearted kind of fun one. So appreciate you. Take care. Thank you for tuning in and following my Wicked Wisdom Wednesday adventures. You never know where the path or topics are going to take us. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe. You can find me on social media at the links listed at the end of this video. You can also find me on Spotify and YouTube at Wicked Wisdom Wednesday. Join me Monday mornings for Coffee with the Kid and randomly on weekends for Wicked Wisdom's Weekend Adventures. I do appreciate all your support. Thanks again, Jim.